Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at this Funko Pop figure of Marvel's Moon Knight character. In this case, in his Mr. Knight aspect. So let's take a look at the box to start with. As always, of course, on the front we have this big window and we can see Mr. Knight there inside the box. And then on this side we have another window and we can see him through that window as well. And turning it round this way, this side we have artwork of the figure itself. And then on the top, of course, we can see him having a little sneaky peek over there. And on the back, rather than as per usual where we get a whole bunch of pictures of different figures in this line, we just have a big piece of artwork of Moon Knight as Mr. Knight, as well as this little half image of the figure. The artwork looks like it's from, I think it's volume 7 of Moon Knight he cropped up in. And also on the front we can see, or around the box we can see, this is figure number 266, and we've also got a little exclusive sticker on the window on the front. And like the previous one, I forget exactly why this is exclusive. There we go. Okay, let's get the box open and take a look at the figure. Now Moon Knight, if you're not familiar with the character, this is a guy, Mark Spector. He's an ex-marine, he's an ex-soldier of fortune, and he suffers from DID, which is dissociative identity disorder, which is kind of like schizophrenia but different. So he's got multiple personalities in his head, one of whom is millionaire playboy Stephen Grant, one of whom is taxi driver Jake Lockley, one of whom is Moon Knight. So we've got our base. There's one peg on the base, there's a hole in one foot, and there we go. Now which is the best way round? Something like that. Okay, there we go. There's our little Funko Pop of Moon Knight as Mr. Knight. So let's take a little look at the figure and have a little chat about him. So as you can see, unlike the previous Moon Knight figure we looked at, this one is in a completely different outfit. The previous one was in what I would call his classic superhero outfit, and this one he's wearing basically a white suit. So he's got started at the top, he's still masked, he's wearing a white mask with his Moon Knight Crescent logo on the front of it there on his forehead, and then coming down he is basically wearing a white three-piece suit. He's got a little tie on there which appears to be silver. He's got a pair of gloves on which appear to be grey, and his shoes also appear to be grey. Now I seem to remember in the comic his gloves and shoes are also white, so I'm guessing this is just to give them a bit of contrast so you can see where the gloves and shoes are, rather than the whole thing just being completely white. And the suit's got little pockets on it, it's got a little breast pocket as well, and there's some seams down the front, and his waistcoat has got a line of little buttons running down it as well. A little vent at the back of the jacket. All looks very nice, very nicely detailed. So this version of Moon Knight, again, this is, as I said, he has a bunch of different personalities, one of whom is Moon Knight, who classically is your more normal type of superhero character. He's kind of somewhere between Daredevil and the Punisher, I'd say. He's one of these vigilante superheroes running around the streets of New York. This version, however, I don't think this is supposed to be a different personality. This is just him again as Moon Knight, but a different version of him. This version of him that he calls Mr. Knight is a kind of unofficial police consultant. So he actually works with the police. They give him access to crime scenes and he gives them information he may gather from the scene, and he also is able to go off and possibly solve cases that they cannot, which may or may not involve supervillain involvement. and the figure is made as if he is walking forwards there to match the artwork on the back of the box there, which makes a nice change from just having the figure just standing there looking static. So there we go, there is our Moon Knight as Mr. Knight Funko Pop figure. One more Moon Knight Funko Pop figure to go, I think. Hopefully we'll get a video for that in before the Moon Knight TV series comes up at the end of March. For the moment, however, that is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.